The Hobbit Audience Project is an international cross-cultural study of audience responses to and engagements with Peter Jackson's film The Hobbit. So we began last year in 2012 in the lead up to the film's release, where we conducted a quite large-scale study of prefiguration. And what that means is we were interested in looking at what people were talking about and what they were thinking about and what their interests and concerns were about the film prior to its release. From there we moved into the second phase, which was the first of the reception studies, and we constructed an English language survey which was asking people about their response to the film, how they made sense of it, their engagement with it. And that was an online study. It became available online just after the film was released, and we have now, I think, almost 2,000 responses. One of the surprising findings, perhaps, was to see the quite divergent views even among New Zealanders. New Zealand respondents to our prefiguration survey were quite divided in what they thought about the film prior to its release, and there were three main groups that emerged among Kiwis. One of which was what we termed the anxious investor, and these were people who were not necessarily interested in The Hobbit or Tolkien's work per se, and most of these people hadn't really read the book or anything, but they were very concerned about the success of the film as a New Zealand film production, or at least a film made in New Zealand, and they had concerns about some of the debates that had been happening, some of the issues around the film's production. But we also had what we have termed Jackson haters, and these were really people who are very critical of some of the issues relating to the Warner Brothers subsidy that was granted by the government, by Peter Jackson's role in a local union dispute, and to some extent also his role as a director in bringing to life a book that is very widely loved and that many people have a very strong attachment to.